where because you don't know who these people are, and a lot of Haitians look alike. And
they're on the down low.
And they will switch each other's name for a different job.
What?
They will. Oh yeah.
Oh man,
They will
did y'all
come
hear about
over.
this immigrant guy? I think he was Spanish, Mexican, or something. He stole somebody's social security number, and he stole somebody's who was dead. So he's been living like for a while. But then the wife of the dead guy that he stole the social security from, she was looking for some money and stuff. And then and then when they did you went out of line, like your husband is still alive and he's working and and that's when they called him there to send him back.
Oh my God! Yeah, well that's
what I
was going to say.
Because you need social security numbers.
They cheating. They
so how do you
over.
get social security?
Yeah, but in New York you can get anything. You can get a driver's license. You can get a green card.
You know the internet is not that secure.
New York you can get it off.
You look it up.
The table.
You look it under the obituaries, and you go back and you research until you find what you need.
That's what it is.
You can get a lot of
He
stuff.
was living his life with this another man's social security life. It's not like he was a bad guy because a friend of mine's dad worked with him. He was a real nice guy. He just wanted, something better in life.
Yeah, but I have to tell you, I don't agree with this illegal immigrant stuff. Only because it's not that I don't want people to come to this country, but to me, if I gotta live here and go by the rules, then whoever comes here has to do the same thing. Why should they get some easy ride when I be struggling like a mother every day? No, sorry, I'm not rich. You come over here, you go through the channels like everybody else. You don't see us Americans going over to their country illegally, getting their fringe benefits. I'm so sorry. And then you got the uneducated people who live here already, like my Uncle Raymond. Just example, okay? He didn't finish college. He didn't finish high school. He's uneducated, but he could be a doorman or he could mop a floor. But guess what? The little Mexican guy who mopping that floor.
Well, that's his fault.
That's his fault. Well, I don't care.
Forgive me. That little Mexican guy would show up in a tuxedo to mop the floor.
I don't care.
He'll come to work every day.
And will be there 2 hours ahead of time.
I don't be on time. He take advantage of it like he wants to work. That's his fault.
But you know what?
Americans
We can't
don't take
stop
advantage of what we got.
I don't care.
If I show up 10
I
minutes
don't like
late, if I show up 10 minutes late to an interview and he's there an hour early, who gonna get the job?
Right? Who wants it?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't like it. Be legal. Don't come over here taking anything from us. We having a hard enough time in this country.
I don't like
we having a hard time because
the poor people, the black people, the Spanish, we having it hard enough. We don't need nobody else coming in here grabbing stuff from what we already can't even get. They gonna get it.
That's fine.
I say no.
I
Sorry.
just say that, speaking of illegal immigrants coming in taking over our jobs, we have the issue now with the people shooting the cops because they feel as though they don't have breakfast money, so they're going to run down to the Dunkin' Donuts and get breakfast money by robbing the joint, robbing them.
Philly is just out of control, though.
And then it's just off.
Are we
the
gonna
chain.
take a break right now?
We taking a break.
I mean, all the shooting and the killing of whether white, black, Chinese cop, whatever. The thing is, we have an educational system that if Tebow don't want to use it, don't get a gun and think that's going to be that much better for you.
Well, you know what? I always look at the compassion part of because to me, everything has two sides. Okay, now this young guy used to work at one of the Dunkin' Donuts, so he knows how Dunkin' Donuts thing go. Okay, now he comes in, he's a little fat boy. He probably was hungry. He probably smoking weed. I don't know what happened, but he comes in Dunkin' Donuts, and then here comes the cop. Now I think the guy, I don't think he meant to kill him or shoot him, but I think he got scared because here comes he saw the cop, the neighborhood cop.
He's robbing Dunkin' Donuts.
He's robbing Dunkin' Donuts.
So he think they set the alarm. He think the cop is coming to get him.
Yeah, so he's probably just like, well, if I don't shoot him, he gonna shoot me. So he killed the guy. He probably panicked. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying
he didn't show
he's
no
a robber. So I'm not saying that he's a good guy. I'm just saying that
he's a bum.
It's a shame,
he's
because now he's gonna be in jail for a long time, and he's only early 20s. He's only like 20 something. So he fled.
It's a shame that he put himself
Miami.
in that position. That's what's a shame.
Right.
He fled to Miami.
I don't feel bad for him.
But people gotta understand something.
It is a choice.
When you black in America and you poor in America, you don't have a head start like everyone else. You start the race way way
Well,
behind.
that should motivate you more to get
it
to the
should
top.
motivate you.
We
But what
can't
if?
keep using
What
that white
if?
man thing.
No,
Oh,
because
it's
you
an
gotta
excuse.
recognize the facts though. What if you start from the race behind, so you weren't educated. You start from the race behind. You had no upbringing, no parents. You started from the race behind. You don't got no benefits, no money, no Come on. Something gotta be off.
It's been happening for years. How long we gonna let that be an
So he killed the cop. So that's bad. That's a bad thing.
Serious people
I
who
wanna mention
without
this.
bed, who went without food, but just because of those circumstances, they said when
Right.
they were
That'll
old
make it
enough, they were going to make sure they had beds.
That's what I
To
said.
make
That should
sure
motivate
everybody
you more.
doesn't
It should
have
make
that
you
kind
want
of
to get
sense
there.
to do that though. Are they wrong for
But
that?
it's yes,
Because
yes,
they're not. They're foolish. They're lacking some education or some
So
sense,
that's
some
what
common
happens
sense.
when you
my
fool.
fault.
That's the consequence.
That's my fault.
Well, you're not paying nothing for
but
that.
the
What are we
thing
talking
is,
about?
it's my
blaming
fault
you.
that they lacking because
It
I
is.
lack.
No,
It
it's
is
not
your
your fault.
I lacked that one time.
It's not your fault,
It's-
but I'm
it's
going to tell you
general.
this. Judge not, or lest ye be judged. What is the circumstances? You got to walk a mile in somebody else's shoes to know why they went through what they went
I walked
through.
a mile in
And because I
shoes,
came
too.
up poor,
No shoe
I
string,
realized.
3 pair of underwear.
Well, walk a
2
mile
socks.
in his shoes.
I can't
Because
first
it's
of
a
all,
whole different
his
generation
mother-
today, Laura,
his
than when you and I were coming
was
up.
an educated woman. She was a what was she?
She worked at the prison or something. She was a
carried a gun.
Yeah, because I think he had the money.
He stole her gun to
blaming
shoot the cop.
Yeah, but you still got to walk a mile.
I believe that boy had choices.
Well,
I believe
everybody,
that
maybe
had
he
choices.
did, but I know one thing. He's young. I know one thing. This is the thing, though. When by the time they shot that cop, because Philadelphia is out of control for
It is.
shooting.
It is out of
Period.
control.
The numbers are very
from,
high.
from Detroit
For this
is a
year.
lot of
It's a high
New
number,
York
though, in
was
Philadelphia.
seriously.
Well,
They
this was a cop killing, but this was like the fourth cop killed in 3 days.
In 3 days.
No,
And then
no,
recently
it was the
two
third
more
cop
were
in
killed.
4 days. It was the
Yeah.
third cop shot in 4 days. So that was a heavy
understand.
weekend, and you know them police was going crazy in Philadelphia,
crazy. They
had a
tearing it
bad
upside down. But this is my thing. I want to know. They say the cop was married. He had just had a 25-year anniversary for being on the force. You know, he had children, and they say he was a nice guy and all that. Yes, that's what they always say. But I really want to know, was he a good cop? Because guess what? Just as many good cops in this world as bad cops. How many black men was
And
innocently
black cops and Spanish cops and
learned from the
Asian
white
cops.
That's
people.
right. Everybody.
They
No,
all
no,
kinds of
no,
same stuff.
No, they learned it from white folks. Sorry.
Just like we see,
They learned
there
it all.
are black cops killing their wives and the girlfriends. There are white cops
now-
killing their wives and
now-
their girlfriends.
now it
There's
happens-
Chinese cops drowning them in the tub too. So
Now-
I mean,
oh, it's
it's
all-
whatever. I mean,
Now today everything happens, but guess what? Did you hear about that woman who has been missing? And come to find out, her husband had already been married 3 times before, and the last wife was found dead in the bathtub. So now they're going to exhume the old
they
wife.
already exhumed
They
her.
exhumed out the
And
old
she
wife's body
died.
because
She
they
was
said
murdered.
they said that murder was swept under the rug. He was a cop
He's a captain. He's a
He's
chief or something.
of the police or something. So
He covered
so
it
for
up.
this girl to come up missing, and then the wife before that was dead in the bathtub. They said it wasn't no water, but she was it was bloody in the bathtub. It was bad.
I think I
But
remember
how
that.
do you just brush that under the carpet?
Because
Get 'em
crooked
he was a
cop,
cop.
and that's my whole point. There's so many crooked, dirty cops.
And it was amazing. This girl's last name is Peterson. I was
Scott
like-
Peterson, man.
I was like,
Yeah, he was another killer. Remember Scott
Yeah, he
Peterson?
killed his
He
wife.
killed his wife. She was 8 months pregnant, and he killed the wife. And,
But-
he got the other girlfriend and promised her all this stuff.
Did you see they found the guy that she was texting and talking to? And the cop, they said that they were going to look in his area for her body because they figured he was trying to hit the guy she was texting.
Oh,
He was trying to set him up to say that he was the one to murder her.
Sure, because they know how to do that because they've been doing it all their lives. They know how to cover
It's a
up
code
stuff.
of silence.
I don't
That's
think
why
that
I have-
cop though. I don't think he.
That's
was
why.
I think
it's
he was another kid caught up in the life, and this is just what he had to do to survive. And
Who
just
we
I mean, come on, how
we talking
tight
about
could the boy
Beck
be?
Cassidy.
Back to the guy who
I took it back.
stuck up Dunkin' Donuts.